Hello, hello, hello again, and welcome back to another daily technical analysis featuring Ethereum. Now, what we're going to do is work our way from the daily time frames and then followed by the lower time frames, the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and see where the price action is at. As of right now, we're going to look at the first time frame, which is the daily time frame. Now, as you can see, we are in a clear downtrend, and based on the previous close, we just set in a lower high. Now, this means that we could see higher chances of continuing to the downside, and therefore that target of the channel. But before we get there, I would like to mention that this retracement did bounce off of that 0.55 pocket, 0.55 to 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, which was also in confluence with that 21 exponential moving average. So that was a good level of confluence for a rejection as a continuation to even enter shorts around here to see further levels to be hit. Now, because we are in a downtrend and we have the price action under the 21 exponential moving average, along with the declining momentum indicators, the stochastics as well as the RSI, as well as the RSI being below the 50 moving average, we do see more chances of seeing the downside to be hit. Now, given that we are in this daily channel since the entering of January 24th, I do see it likely that we will travel down to the bottom of this channel at around $2,700. Now, this level is front running the daily S1 right here. So we want to be careful as to whether we do see a quick dip underneath just to hit it. But then again, we did see a similar case in the past where the bottom of the channel was higher than that daily S1. So it did slightly break past, but inevitably front run the daily S1. So we could see a front run of this daily S1 as well. Now, one thing that we do want to keep in mind is that throughout this whole channel, for the past 3 Fibonacci levels, it has been in line with that bottom of the channel, and we've seen subsequent rejections off of it. So we could see a similar idea coming down around this level, and we want to pay attention to see how the stochastics react after, as to whether there's going to be a turnover and therefore a turnover of the price as well. So we are still looking for that level around here. Now, this level is also in confluence with this daily support at the 2800. So if we go down slower or the time drags out, it could be this level, 28 to 27, around there that we want to see when it does come towards the downside. Now, because we did close back at the daily time, the daily pivot, this is a swing fail pattern of this previous support that became resistance, and now we could see that continuation downwards. Now, moving on to our 4-hour time frame, it's a little bit different. As you can see, obviously the hourly S1 was in confluence with that 55 pocket region, and we had that doji shooting star from it, which initiated that decline. But as of right now, the momentum is still kind of in the neutral and upward direction. Same goes for this one, the RSI being above the 50 moving average. We want to see this go below the 50 and this stochastic start to cross down to add more confluence. As of right now, though, because of this decline from the top around here, we could see a lower high to be set in before continuing to the downside. As of right now, this could be just a ranging area because there is no clear downtrend or uptrend anymore. And the reason I say anymore is because it was uptrending previously, right? A low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. But we did break and close below this previous higher low, and therefore it is questioning the direction of the trend. Now, we could potentially see that break and retest of this daily S2, right? So the price action can rise up to there, depending on how the 21 moves as well. That could also add confluence to this level as resistance before continuing to the downside. Now, based on the 4-hour, we can see if it does decline, hesitation at the daily S3 at that 2,888 level before continuing down to the 27 level, right? But in general, we are still towards the downside. There is a larger macro downtrend. Could be just consolidating right now, so that's what we want to pay attention to. Now, as for the hourly time frame, there is a downtrend, as you can see. But one thing we do want to pay attention to is that the potential closures above this previous low and the stochastics getting a reset. Now, the RSI is below that 50 moving average and therefore adding more confluence towards the downside. And the price action is below this 21 exponential moving average. So we could see more of a rejection to fall down. But we want to pay attention to how the stochastics reacts. In this current level, it could just signify bearish strength and therefore move a little bit sideways in between. But it could also retrace back up, even bring the price to consolidation or a slight little rise But if it maintains this level around here from the 30 and below, we could see continuations towards the downside. So again, because of the general direction of the 4-hour and the daily time frame, we will be looking for downward pressure and downward plays. As of right now, we could see this as a resistance level, and therefore still that daily, sorry, the hourly S3 as a level of support. Now, when it comes to the upside targets, we do see that previous high still as a level of resistance because it's also in confluence with that hourly S1. So we could see resistance at $3,100 if it does go towards the upside. And then following that would be this rising channel median. So it's around 32 to 32.50, around this level right here. But as of right now, we are still looking for the downside. And that is it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. And I will see you later. Cheers.